Hello, welcome back to my kitchen. I'm kind of excited tonight because I placed an order last week for chili powders. And that sounds crazy, but there's a lot of different kinds of chili powders out there and they are all different. I have a friend in Reno, Nevada that has a chili seasoning business and it's called Reno Chilies. We got to know each other and he has so much knowledge. He lived in New Mexico. He got really familiar with the different types, especially New Mexico chilies, but also others. And people were always asking him questions, so he decided to start selling the chili powders. And he sells a lot of different kinds. So we were out of Chipotle, and that's one of Brian's favorites to use kind of on everything. And so he said, I need you to get hold of Rick and place an order. And I could go. Rick does farmers markets in Reno. But honestly, that's pretty far for me to go, so I don't. But he does have a website, and I've also got him on my text. So I could say, Rick, what is this, or which one am I looking at? What do I want? And he's so helpful. So I placed an order and I just got it in, and there's just so much here. And he gives discounts if you buy 4 ounces or more, and he sells it in bulk. So you don't get any fancy little containers. You're just getting the chili powder. And I've got my own containers, so that doesn't bother me, and that saves you money. I do not get anything for this item, for promoting this. I am not any kind of affiliate or anything. It's just that I really like these and I thought I would share it, because I know sometimes you can order off of Amazon or whatever and it will say one thing, but if you really look close, it may be in the style of New Mexico chilies or something like that. Rick does all the research, and these are New Mexico chilies. He has sources, and they are not like any chili powders that I've gotten anywhere else. So I'm going to show you what I got and give you the prices so you can get an idea. And I don't think they're bad. I ordered a lot because if I'm going to do it, I'm just going to sit down and do it. So let's get started and I'll show you all the chili powders. Brian's going to be so happy. First thing I ordered, and he gave me a taste of these, I don't know, sometime last year when I bought some other chili from him. And these are Sarawak white peppercorns. Now, they're the same type of peppercorn as any other, but they are processed and treated differently, and they have a different flavor. These are from the island of Northwest Borneo, and they're picked and cultivation process used is different, and they're picked closer to the time of ripening. Once they're picked, they're stripped of their outer hull, being placed in water in a constantly flowing stream. They have a citrusy, musty, earthy aroma and work well paired with strong flavors. These are tasty. I don't use them for everything, but they really are good. So I bought 4 ounces of that. And again, 4 ounces and up, you get a discount. So it pays off to buy a larger amount if you think you'll like them. And 4 ounces was $12.45. And you're not gonna find this, I don't think, in any of your places that you shop. The next thing, there's 2 kinds of chipotle powders. And I wasn't sure which one Brian was talking about, but he'll eat any of them, so I decided to buy both, and I bought 4 ounces of both. And the first one is Chipotle Mako, I'm not sure how you pronounce that one. But they're smoked jalapenos. Let's see, I've got some more notes back here. The Mako are the red jalapenos that are smoked. So these are probably a little bit warmer, but they're not super hot. It doesn't say how many Scoville units are in this one, but they're not super hot, but they are a little bit. So that is one of the Chipotle peppers, and I got 4 ounces of that, and that was $14.40. Now the other Chipotle is Chipotle Morita. Chipotle Morita. And again, I got 4 ounces of it. These are a darker color, I think a little bit darker. Maybe you can see, I don't know. Not a lot. But these are 15,000 to 35,000 Scoville heat units. These are the Chipotle Mako is, here it is, 10,000 to 25,000 Scoville heat units. So this Chipotle Morita is definitely hotter. Again, smoked jalapenos, but this will be a Brian thing because he loves hot foods and he's gonna like this one. Then I got some chili lime seasoning, and I use chili lime on all kinds of things. This is one that I haven't used, but knowing his blends are good, I went ahead and bought 4 ounces of this. I use it on chicken, I use it on vegetables, I use it on all kinds of things because I love that chili lime's, flavors. So 4 ounces of this was $8.48. So that's gonna go to good use. I can guarantee that. Then there's 2 new ones that I had not tried. These are blends. And I don't think these are hot. They may have a little bit of heat to them, but I don't think it's gonna be a lot. But the flavors sound good, so I had to try them. So the first one is Brew Pub Garlic Fries Seasoning. And we love garlic fries when we're not on the keto diet, so this will wait till later. But it also says great on popcorn, cheesy dishes, vegetables, and in burger meat when forming our own patties. And it's got roasted garlic, sea salt, onion, and white pepper. So I love garlic fries, and I hope we get to try this one soon. And tangerine hibiscus rub. That just sounded really unusual. And it was 1 ounce for $5.15. The brew pub was $4.30 for 1 ounce. But the tangerine hibiscus rub and salt-free 1 ounce was $5.15. And use it on grilled chicken, fish, seafood, pork, and vegetables with outstanding results. Hand blended with hibiscus tea, tangerine peel, garlic, sandia chili powder, coriander, black pepper, ginger, and cumin. It sounds really good. So I can't wait to try that one. And then I bought 2, they're called a sample set, but you get 1 ounce of each type that's in that sample. And it's a good way to try different ones, but it's also a good way to share this with some other people. And the first one that I got was the Americas set. And I believe these are all grown in the US, which is why it's called that, but I'm not sure. So in that, there's ancho, which is dried poblano, Chipotle Mako chili powder, which is the chipotle that I bought 4 ounces of, guajillo chili powder, and I use guajillo chilies, whole ones, cooking. So that just sounded like a good idea to try the powder. And guajillo is mild, but it's spicy, if that makes sense. Pasilla Negro is a mild chili, and this, I mean, it really is pretty mild when you're looking at 1,000 to 2,000 Scoville heat units, but it's really dark color. And I've used pasilla peppers before, so I know that's gonna have a good flavor. This one, this is a Brian one too, because this is ají amarillo. And I guess that means yellow chili peppers. And it is hot. This one is 30,000 to 50,000 Scoville heat units. That's gonna be pretty warm. So I'm not gonna use that in normal cooking. This is something Brian will use for, I don't know, burning his mouth, I don't know, but he'll enjoy it, so whatever floats your boat, right? And then that was the Americas set, and that was $14.95 for 5 1-ounce packages. This is the New Mexico set, and it's $10.93 for 5 1-ounce packages, and it's different chilies. So this is my favorite chili to buy from Rick, and I stock up quite a bit. This is Chimayo chili powder blend. It's 4,000 to 6,000 Scoville heat units. It has a wonderful flavor. It's grown in Chimayo, New Mexico, and it just has a really good taste. We make a barbecue rub with this, and I have a video on that one, so I'll try and put a link to it. It's 4,000 to 6,000 Scoville heat units, but you're mixing it in a rub. We use it on ribs, and it's so good. So I bought quite a bit of this. I have it stocked because when Brian wants to smoke some ribs, we better have it. So that was 1 ounce of that. And then Hatch red chilies. Now, to be a Hatch chili, my understanding is it has to be grown in the Hatch, New Mexico region. And it's really, I think, 2 different kinds, Big Jim and I think another one, 2 different kinds of chili peppers, but they're grown in Hatch, New Mexico area. So I don't know what it is about their soil or their weather or something, but they just have a different flavor, and they are so good. I love Hatch green chilies. And this is the Hatch red, and it's mild. It's 800 to 1,400 Scoville heat units. So it's pretty mild pepper, but it's really got that wonderful Hatch taste. And those are made from ripened chili peppers, the red. And then these are the green Hatch chili powder. And I love to use this in all kinds of things. I like using the Hatch green chilies too when I can get them, but we can't always get them. So this is a little bit hotter, and it says here that they're grown from heritage chilies and Big Jim chilies. Those are, I guess, the 2 types that are used in Hatch. But this one is 3,000 to 5,000 Scoville heat units. So it's a little bit warmer, but it's got a really good taste. So I like using that. And then there is New Mexico, I think it's pronounced lumbre. I'm not positive, but this is one of those Brian ones too, because apparently, and this is a Hatch chili, apparently lumbre means fire, and it has a real kick according to Rick's description. And this has 35,000 Scoville heat units, so it's going to be warm. not one of my normal ingredients. And then the last one is Sandia chili powder, and this is 5,000 to 7,000 Scoville heat units, so it's kind of on the mild side, but it's a little bit warmer than some of the others. And it falls kind of in a medium heat range, and use anywhere as a spicier substitute for chili powder in Southwest dishes, chili, soups, and stews, anything like that. So this was the New Mexico sampler set. 5 1-ounce packages was $10.93. And I don't think that's bad for being able to try all these different flavors. Again, when you find one you like, you buy 4 ounces because you get a break on the price. And besides, you don't want to have it shipped all the time. And because Rick is such a sweet guy, he always sends me something else, because I usually end up ordering it later, like those Sarawak white peppercorns. He gave me some of those, and I liked them, so I had to order. So this one, I think it's Sichuan peppercorns, and they're a little bit different from your normal, and he says they taste like juniper berries. So I'm gonna have to try these and see what I think. But honestly, to get really good quality chili powders and a few other blends, but mostly chili powders, I paid $93.21. I bought a lot. You don't have to buy this much, but if I'm gonna place an order, I'm gonna place an order. So if you're interested in these other kinds of chili powders, and if you like experimenting with them, anything like Mexican soups and stews, you might want to check this out. And I think his prices are reasonable. Again, you're not paying for containers, you're getting it bulk, so that kind of saves you a little bit. And plus, like I said, Rick is just a really nice guy. So I will put a link to his website below, and if you're interested, go check it out. He's got some really interesting things, and there's a lot that I don't buy. Some of it's just too hot. I'm just not gonna even buy them, but there's plenty of heat here to make Brian happy, and there's plenty of flavor to make me happy. So again, I hope you give it a try. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Check your subscription. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure that you get notifications. YouTube keeps changing things. God bless, and we'll talk soon.